ga je ook echt geen tijd neerzetten.
Ja, ik ga een outlapje doen misschien.
Ja.
Oeh.
Ready?
Oh, ik heb geen regen setup.
Ook niet. Het gaat gewoon niet regenen. Kutbal. Wat zeg jij nou, prachtige paas? Kan je helemaal niks mee maken. Moonball.
Second penalty was actually moving across into the breaking zone on Jelle Giesen, I believe, and obviously weaving and Jelle Giesen diving it down the inside line.
Oh, het gaat alweer over Amerika.
Second penalty as a result of that incident in America. So he owns 3 second penalty because he won and he finished the race.
Nu dan! Oh!
Down in 4th position in the end after that penalty, of course, was applied.
Hij was 4e geworden die JM, hè? Vorige week.
Jelle Giesen leads the way on 214 points.
Ja, ik 5e.
On 176,
Ik heb weer slimme penalty gedaan.
139, tied with Legend, also on 139. Parody in 6th on 132. Dylan McGivern, it's supposed to be Dylan McGivern in the app, in 7th on 130. Joram in 8th on 107th. Elmo in 9th on 81. And Roy got on 10th
Joram
on
18
72 points. And Mike,
kampioenschap.
for Jelle Giesen coming in tonight. Dan is missing tonight, I believe. Oh, Dan is actually here.
Wat zeg jij nou?
McGivern is the one that's missing. So Dan is actually here to try and fight Jelle.
Oh, ik heb nog hier ook keer gedrukt, zie.
Ah, inshallah geen regen. Ja, tuurlijk, tuurlijk. Let's go.
Zou ik gewoon welke kwaliteit doen dat we bij elkaar kunnen starten? Of wil je echt voor P2 gaan nog? Want dan ga ik gewoon achteraan starten.
Jij moet zelf weten.
Ja, ze zeiden natuurlijk dat ze... Ja, maar ik wil gewoon met jou battelen. Maar...
Ja, ik wil gewoon wel even...
Ik ga achteraan starten. Nee. Ik heb het nu gezegd. Ik ga het nu doen. We moeten nog de setup even fatsoenlijk aanzetten. We hebben de bandenpress heb ik straks allemaal niet opgeslagen. Ik weet niet of jij gedaan hebt.
Nee, ik ook niet. Ik ben het nu aan het doen.
Volgens mij was het 22-7. De voorbanden
Ja,
en 21-0. En dan wings 3.
Ik had de arrow ook nog niet gedaan. Maar die staat nu ook goed.
Aight. Ja, ik ga de kwalie kijken, man. Veel plezier. Veel plezier, good luck.
Het is al bijna 3-0, jongen.
Ik kan je wel een tootje geven.
Nee, hoeft niet.
Nee, we gaan dan ook denken.
Ik doe het wel op eigen kracht, jongen.
Ja.
Goed.
Oké, ik ga even naar hun luisteren. Ik ben even mute, ja?
Is goed.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe in can also help with this.
Lekkere banker zeg, heerlijk. Oh.
Mooi rondje.
Ja, voor een banker zeker. Was ik op stream of wat?
Charlie is dikke bullshit, hij heeft echt wel zitten trainen.
Ja, hij is medium.
Ja, maar sla nergens op. Hij
nog
zegt dat hij...
sneller, joh.
We hebben het al door.
Ja?
I don't know. Yeah, I think he's potentially maybe thinking of that, but hopefully he doesn't, because the championship can be wrapped up here. But bracket rights would be there for Yelagisa if he doesn't last the question one, still wins the championship. And Yelagisa actually is just further to the point, saying first of all, don't think I'll be finishing top 3.
Jongen. Hoe slecht ben je dan, zeg? Die bal kan je toch niet zo laten gaan? Dat is echt zo triest. Jezus, mina. Kan echt niet dit. Nee. Nee. Wat ga ik doen? Ik heb nu gewoon een keer naar buiten gaan.
Jammer man. Maar je weet van jou, hè? Hij spint soms.
Ja, ik weet, het verpesten het gewoon. Volgens mij is hij nu ook letterlijk gespind, of het is zijn teamgenoot. Ik denk dat er 2 mensen gecrashed zijn. Samen. Oh, ik dacht dat hij erin ging.
Ik denk dat ik, als ik geluk heb, misschien wel top 5 hier kan pakken, man.
Je bent toch gewoon top 15 hoor? Of je bedoelt top 5?
Top 5.
Oh, top 5.
Ja, ik wil gewoon een beetje inhalen deze race en de volgende race doe ik gewoon mijn best.
Got 5 minutes left in this session.
Nice action in the throttle coming out of turn number 7 as well. Smells in. Oh, and speaking of which, commentators curse. And after
Wie is er
that,
gespind?
the Atlas Copal spins coming out of turn right exactly where Yoram had spun. Luckily, Yoram had actually kept it out the wall. Atlas Copal right side and plate damage. You can clearly
Was
see
Jarm gespind of zo?
camera shot.
Weet ik niet.
And I was about to
Ah,
say,
ik dacht dat hij dat zei.
Ik ga gewoon naar buiten. Ik ga geen ronde rijden hoor, maar ik ga gewoon naar buiten. Ik moet even een beetje inkomen.
Is goed.
Standing by.
And look who's out on track. Dadelijk.
Ja.
actually another 2 runs actually to still stay out of the back.
Poe, 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 poe. Oh, je staat zo hoog als je vrij, jongen. Ga niet afrijden. Fuck it. Alles of niks.
Ik ga denk ik gewoon een ronde zetten, denk ik.
Oh, toch wel.
Oh.
Dat is toch een beetje bang.
Nou, als ik volgende week crash, dan is het gedaan.
Klopt. Maar jij crasht echt niet zomaar.
Weet ik, maar weet me nooit. Oké,
Ah,
even stil.
nee, dat is sowieso.
Ga je die ronde in?
Ja. Is goed, succes. Kak. Ah, ik was zo goed op mijn weg en dan pak ik in de vellet. Fucking
P2 is niet zo verkeerd, hè?
Ja, wie zegt dat P2 blijft?
Ah, oké, dat is waar. Ja, volgens mij, ik weet niet wie achter mij zat. Die McLaren is achter mij in ieder geval klaar. Ik weet niet wie nu start, voor jou, hè?
Ja,
Als het-
Jarm zit voor mij.
Maar ja, dan Pau die gaat je al dan niet meer voorbij. En Charlie, ja, ik weet niet wat het een tijdje hebt, maar die zat 14 achter jou of zo.
Ah, ik ga nu nog een rondje in, maar ik verwacht nu geen verbetering meer.
Oké, good luck.
Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Ja, ik heb nu nog een tiende, maar het gaat er nu allemaal af. Ja, ja, ik kan beter gewoon naar binnen gaan. Ah, als ik het niet had verneukt. Oh, jongens. Als ik het nou niet had verneukt. Fuck! Gun me die P2 gewoon. Is Pauli bezig? Nee. Ah, oké, P2 dacht ik dan. Ja. Ah. Ik had er minstens of voor kunnen staan of echt net achter.
Oké, ik ga even mijn geluid uit, man. Oh, ik zit aan mijn 2/10 van de dingen. Oh, ik sta 4e, wat?
Ja, jongen.
Oh, damn. Had ik niet verwacht. Ach ja, oh, ja. Wat een leuke race. Hoop ik. Ik hoop niet dat we de verkeerde strategie hebben. Even kijken wat James zegt.
Picking up with Hulks there in 11th. Trev with that 5-second penalty with Siege's crash. He's going to be started at the back of the field, so that means Day, Miles and Legend, who set 10 laps on that Telesoft Compana tyre, is starting in 13th. Trev will fortunately...
Yo, iemand heeft 10 ronden ertussen afgereden. What the fuck?
Wat?
Engine penalty, and he started 35 places down the grid.
Good old Fernando. Get the deck tears out. That's what I say.
Yeah, deck chairs out, definitely, and hopefully the deck chairs
Okay.
are out in your face.
Staat aan de binnenkant. Oh nee.
Laat mij op de harde band staat de AUB. Ja, deze weg. Dank u wel. Perfect. Dan ga ik gewoon voor 37 rondjes. 1 rondje meer. Zou genoeg moeten
Ja,
zijn.
same.
En dan ga ik denk ik 1 rondje eerder pitten. Ik weet niet echt. Ja, dat doe ik dan straks wel.
Ja, ik heb nu op led 20 staan, maar...
Ja, dat heb ik ook. Oké. Veel plezier.
Heel, jij ook.
Doe het gewoon kalm aan de eerste rondes.
Ja.
En dan daarna lekker racen. Want die 2 McLaren's die kunnen altijd nog spinnen. Dus in principe sta je P1. Dus, gewoon een beetje ruimte geven in de eerste paar bochten aan die jongens.
Ai, nou. Ja, dat kan natuurlijk wel. Nou, ik denk dat ik best nu nog een sessie stoppen kan.
Hey, weet je wat ik nog wat zei straks?
Nou, maakt me ook niet meer uit wat je zegt. Ja, er is nog iemand gespind.
Okay.
Nou,
Oh mijn god.
Ik ben al klaar met het voor de safety car. Dus.
Wat?
Ah, je hebt het kampioenschap.
Ach, hè? Hoezo, wat dan?
Ja, ik ben toch gespind.
Oh zo, ja, nou ja. Ik ga straks nog terugvallen en dan gaan we gewoon even battelen natuurlijk.
Nee, je hoeft niet terug te vallen. Rij nou maar gewoon. Ik kan alweer naar binnen. Dat zei ik altijd. Kijk eens zo.
Ja, maar gaast, dat is toch niet leuk voor iedereen die nu kijkt?
Ah, het boeit me echt niet wie er allemaal kijkt.
Nee, maar ik vind het ook gewoon leuk om terug te kijken, een beetje battle. Moet voor mij ook spannend zijn.
Voor mij geweest, nee, want dadelijk win ik hem nog op een bijzondere manier en dan zeg je ja, maar ik had gebatteld. Dus ja.
Ja, oké, heb je gelijk in.
Nou, dan kunnen we naar mediums. Kan ik nog naar hard.
Kijk, ik heb een fucking ding gekregen en een warning. Heb je wing damage dan?
Ja joh, ik heb wingen. Ik sta 11e. Mijn teamgenoot zit op de softs, ja, dan snap ik toch ook weer in de meeste.
Het is ook zo'n pannenkoek, hè.
Ja.
Ja, ik had altijd al wat met mij gebeurd tijdens de race. Met die Mongolen op de mediums omheen.
Ja, maar ik heb het idee dat bij jou echt nooit iets gebeurt en ik ben er echt of zelf gespind wat mijn eigen fout is, of ik ben eraf gebeurd.
Ja.
Ik heb dat bij jou nog niet één keer gezien.
Ja, ik weet ook niet hoe dat kan.
Volgens mij zit het ook niet echt mee bij mij. Buiten mijn spins. Want ja,
Soms laat ik wel, kijk, ik heb in het begin ook wel vaak gehad dat ik ziek veel fouten maakte hoor. Maar ik weet niet wanneer dat weggegaan is, maar ik had heel veel, uiteindelijk ben ik gewoon, dacht ik gewoon als iemand echt sneller als mij is, dan is het ook niet sneller voor mij om mee te blijven battelen. Dus soms liet ik gewoon mensen voorbij. wat meer ruimte geven en zo.
Ik ben niet eens boos, want ik weet toch wel dat het niet meer gaat lukken. Dus ja, ik ga niet eens boos zijn. Het kost alleen maar moeite.
Gewoon lekker racen.
Mijn teamgenoot is weer in de pis. Wat de fuck doet die guy allemaal?
Ja, ik heb geen idee, man. Oh, kak! Kak.
Wat doe je?
Ja, ik zit nu in P5.
Waar is er gebeurd?
Oh, P4. Iemand heeft me voorgelaten. Ah, ik ben gespind. Ik zat er dom te spelen. Oh my god, nee!
Het maakt niet uit.
Oké, dat deed ik. Ik zweer het je. Niet expres. Ik dacht ik ga een beetje leuk driften, weet je wel. In die bocht, in die kom. Bij waar op de minimap een 2'tje staat. Ja, toen spinde ik.
Nee. Ik heb opeens een delta, wat is het? Oh, wat is die teamgenoot allemaal aan het doen, jongen? Echt, wat een mogol.
Oh, ze zeggen you're back in it.
Nou, dat ben ik niet per se. Maar... Ik kan wel nu nog een keer naar de mediums, Jelle.
Aha. Kijk, wordt het toch nog spannend.
Ik sta kiet met je.
Kijk, ik zit op de harde band, hè?
Ja.
Ja, dat wordt wat.
Echt alle gekkies voor je en achter je staan de mediums volgens mij.
Ah, dat wordt leuk. Dat wordt een leuke wedstrijd. De andere strategie?
Ah, hij gaat dit rondje als het goed is. Denk ik. Staat Jar in de eerste rond?
Ja. Maar hij is het 8e kampioenschap, dus maak je maar geen zorgen.
Nee, maar kom maar was van de vraag. En ga eens naar binnen, want...
Ja, het is niet in de 3e sector, hè?
Ah, ik hoop eigenlijk dat ik even gelijk inpak bij de restart. Dat zou even zijn. Dus jij even crasht of zo? Grapje. Ah, jongen, ik kan helemaal niks met die... met die... limiten. Hij is gegaan. Ah, bro, ik zit naast iemand, ouwe. Ik had echt zo'n goede restart. En hij heeft veel meer straight line speed. Oh, iemand spint.
2 maal voor je
Nog
gespint.
iemand spint. Oh, die legend heeft fucking veel straight line speed. Oh, wat een inhaalactie. Oh, yo. Dit is wel even heel leuk, kan ik je vertellen. Ja, bro, waarom dive je dit? Niet op, man. Is iemand gespeeld? Ja?
You've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Oh, we gaan er volledig voor.
Zo mag ik het horen.
Hoppa, dat is weer een plek. Op TV.
Ik wil dat jij vanavond in een interview zit.
Nou, met mijn piepstem, ik weet niet of ze dat willen horen.
Boeien, is dat leuk. Had ik er ook altijd.
En met mijn steenkolen Engels. Ja, ik kan wel een beetje Engels. Ik kan meestal 8 en 9 voor Engels. Dus moet goed komen. Ik zie je, Jelle.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Oh, ik heb of net DRS. Oh nee, trouwens is niet ingeschakeld.
Jawel, de volgende
Oh
ronde.
wel, dan heb ik net geen DRS.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Oh, is nu ingeschakeld. Maar het volgende rondje wel DRS.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Ja, ik heb DRS. Ik heb toch weer geen DRS. Nou, als ik even kan aansluiten bij jullie, dan komt het goed.
Ja, ze zit hier voor mij te batteren, dus dat gaat gebeuren.
Oh, die Jarn die loopt ook helemaal weg.
Op de harde band.
Ja, dat ook nog. Ah, hij is wel snel. Hè.
Hij verdient wat te winnen.
Mhm.
Na vorige week. Verder zijn wij de enige twee die gewonnen hebben volgens mij. En Charlie, dacht ik.
Ja. Oké, ik zit in jullie kleintje. Trek je niet, zoals je zei. Oh, side by side.
Dat is echt dom om hier in te halen.
Ja, snap ik ook niet. Maar de straight line speed is niet met ons, heb ik het idee.
Onze.
Ja.
Wat dan?
Ja, of jullie gebruiken gewoon ERS, dat kan ook.
Ik gebruik geen RS hoor.
Nee, ja, oké. Ja,
Hun wel, die van mij wel.
Ja, ik wou net zeggen, dat kan nooit. Die gast achter jou ook wel. Want ik heb dan DRS, maar dan loop ik niet in. Dan loop ik alleen maar uit.
Ja, maar we weten niet hoe ze het moeten gebruiken.
Ja, ik heb ook nog maar 40
Heren,
hoor.
het heet een overtake button hè.
Ja, klopt. Maar ik heb ook nog maar 40 ERS. Maar ik heb moeten gebruiken bij de safety car. Wat is zo weer? Oh,
Geen goede tire pressure.
jij?
Nee, hij niet. Hij spinde bijna.
Gaat dit ook echt battelen, ouwe?
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Wow, dat ging er net langs zien.
Wow, die ene guy gaat mee. Oh, je kan van profiteren. Hè. Woe. Ja, ja. Hoppakee. En dan is het kiekeboe. Ja, maar of stuur gewoon in. Kan natuurlijk ook. Man, stuurt gewoon in. Tyfus mijn rol. Ah, deze gaat er echt niet aan.
Gleed bijna uit, man.
Zie. En die rode kaart ook. Ik moet even slim spelen dat ik die DRS hier heb. Oh, die sidegate. Die is helemaal gek. Bro, wat doet die guy? Hij bukt vol tegen mij aan. Kut sidegate. Nou, allemaal ERS is kut. Weg. Ik heb alleen geen damage gelukkig. Nu moet ik nog weg zien te rijden. Ja, die sidegate had eigenlijk niks te zoeken hoor. Komt er opeens tussen ofzo. Kut.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds.
Ja, ik heb DRS tje.
Yellow flag.
Nog even is Jan gespeeld.
Ja, dat dacht ik ook even.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Wauw.
Green flag.
Heeft Jan hem hard straks?
Nee.
Oh, niet.
Sorry.
Eeuw.
Ja, die andere dude wordt een dive. Ik dacht, dat gaat niet gebeuren.
Car in front is a second lap faster, 1 second.
Ah, kloten. Nou, daar heb ik heel mijn exit van nodig. Godverdomme. Ah, dat is vrij gay.
Ah, hoi, mooi battle.
Ja, ik wil liever gewoon naar voren.
Snap ik.
Oh, kijk uit. Er spint iemand.
What the fuck? Oh, dat is die
Ja,
dude.
die reed echt bijna op ons in.
Ik kan daar niet meer vol gas doorheen hoor. Mijn banden zijn een beetje naar de kloten.
Hard. Ik word echt ziek opgehaald.
Dat is de hele bedoeling hè.
Nee, dat is niet mooi.
Try to stay with them. You might make a mistake and we can still regain the position. And gap to the car in front is 3.5 seconds.
niet doen hoor.
Ja, het is dat je het zei, anders was ik er wel gegaan.
Ja, dat moet je echt niet doen daar.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Ah, ik denk dat de commentator het wel naar zijn zin had. Oh, helemaal die divebom van mij.
Ja, dat geloof ik best.
Rijdt hij echt tandloos. Hé, Joran! Joran! Oh mijn god.
Okay, clear.
Zei toch?
Als ik 18 rond terug dan... Ja, 16 minder, 16...
De hele banden naar de tering die gaat.
Kan ik vanaf rondje 18
Nee.
tot einde?
Nee, 21 is al... Ik zou het niet ik zou niet zo... Ja, je mag het proberen als je wil, als je denkt dat ik druk ga doen. Maar...
Ja, maar ik kan geen... Ik moet even kijken, hè. Want ik ga niet naar hard, dat is stom.
Hij moet nog van banden wisselen, hè?
Dat weet ik, maar jij bent mediums. En ik moet ook naar de mediums. Sowieso.
Ja, dat was die cup, zag je dat?
Ja, ik zag het. Ik ga net zo lang door als jullie, gewoon. Wat haal ik?
Ei.
Oh,
In een pan. Een ei in een pan.
ik heb nog geen warning
Okay,
gehad.
we'll be given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the race. Get your head down.
Ik wel
Let's
in
get
het
it
begin al.
Maar Jarm is sowieso klaar, want die moet nog naar hard.
Ja, en dan in één keer is hij sneller als ons nog.
Ik had wel geluk met die safety car, man.
Ja.
Jarm is nu al geteerd trouwens. Ik loop ook in op Charlie.
Echt?
Ja. Het was toen net 3.6, niet 3.3. Niet heel groot, maar ik loop wel in.
Dude achter ons 1.3, what the fuck.
Wat?
Ik heb Pasen sector 1, wat de hel gebeurt er allemaal? We lopen in, die tweede dude achter ons die valt helemaal weg.
Nou, we rijden echt goede pace hoor.
Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Ik ruik echt lekker. De vinkerbaan opeens wel leuk.
Hoe kan ik hetzelfde pace als jou rijden? Easy man.
Ja, je hebt hards, ik heb mediums. En mijn mediums zijn al zo goed als het dood.
Maar mijne toch ook?
Ja, maar mijn iets meer. Ik heb zachtere band.
Ah, ik heb die
Alsnog
RS
loop ik in
natuurlijk.
op Charlie. Ja, dat ook. Ik zit al bijna op 2,9. Kan ik denk ik nog wel pakken. Ja, of Pau die is gespind.
Die McLaren's jongen, echt wat een grap.
Ja. Oh.
Legendo bedoel je?
Oh, legende. Oh. Ja, oh ja.
Pau
Nee,
die
die
ook.
is gepit. Nee, die is gepit. Pau die is gespind.
Oh.
Oh, ik heb 1 foutje gemaakt en het is weer 3,4. Dat is jammer.
Wat?
Ja, ik had een klein foutje en nu is het 3,4 weer. Gehad.
Waar heb jij het over?
Ja, naar Charlie.
Oh.
Nu even een vogel herpakken. Ah, ik vond ook wel aardig.
Wacht jij dat ik ga pitten of zo?
Nee?
Oh, doei.
Doei.
We're going to box this lap, push hard on the inlap.
Zo, ik heb veel verloren in de pit op Charlie. Niet normaal. Al even vooraf aan beginnen. Die legend zit ook achter me.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Nee, McLaren, ja, en is gespind.
Wat voor rondetijd rij jij? Zeg zo even.
Ja, ik kan het nu niet pitten.
Ik zit te denken om naar de softs te gaan man, maar iedereen loopt keihard in op mij.
Nee, dat is dom. Want ik zit al, Legend zat al op mijn staart al.
Coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
Kut, dan kom ik achter Legend denk ik.
Ja,
Waar zit hij nu dan?
ja, 15 achter mij.
Kaak.
Ik loop nu ook ziek op jou in, hè.
Ik merk het. Domme kant van mij om nog een ronde buiten te blijven.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Die Paul die al binnen geweest?
Ja, 5
Nee.
al.
Oh.
Maar hij gaat nu weer naar binnen.
Perfect job from you and the crew there.
Ja, jullie zijn dik voor mij.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Ja, vrij dik wel. Dan wint hij zoveel bestreden. Ah, die is zeker aan het pushen. Kan niet anders. Kom op met je safety car.
Hoezo, er zit Pauli P1.
Hou
nee,
die
laat
eens
maar.
op de skip, lieve schat.
And the gap behind us is 5.1 seconds.
Gaat iemand expres stil volgens mij. Die Charlie loopt uit, jongen, niet normaal. Die verdient gewoon de winst. Hij heeft gewoon een seconde uitgelopen op mij. Ik weet niet hoe hij het doet, maar... Oh. Ah, die Charlie die loopt echt ziek hard uit. Ik weet niet hoe hij het doet. Maar...
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind us.
Hij is
Really
eerst
good
even aan
stuff.
te rennen.
Deze man voelt zich onder druk.
Ja?
Ja. Heerlijk.
Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Yo, deze straight line speed van deze guy.
Ja, hij heeft straight line speed inderdaad.
Ben er wel
Ah,
langs.
ik heb hem.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Oh, leuke race dat ze nu doet, toch niet?
Huh?
Zeg, leuke race tot nu toe, of niet aan?
Ja, het is een leukste race die ik de tijd heb gehad, denk ik.
Saudi-Arabië was ook al lachen.
Ja, dat klopt. Maar dat is alweer even geleden. Als er nu nog een safety car komt, heb ik nog een kans. Want die gast heeft al zijn ERS eruit gejankt. Daardoor is
Ja.
het sneller. Je hebt het ook wel iets sneller, zie je. Maar... Nu hou ik het een beetje dezelfde tijd. Ik probeer gewoon wat ERS te sparen om misschien nog iets te kunnen doen.
Ja, als hij een foutje maakt dadelijk straks.
Ja, dat zie ik. Kans klein. Ik rijd gewoon mijn tempo. Niet te gek.
Ik heb bijna 6 seconden, joh, gek.
Ja?
Ja.
Ja,
Dus,
die moet je niet pakken, dan ben je echt een lul.
Gele vlag.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Die legende is straight line speed, maar in de bocht, poeh.
Ja, dat is logisch.
Yellow flag.
Zo, nog even dat Charlie was gespind, maar het was een backmarker.
Oh.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form. Okay, clear.
Heb je hem al op 3 seconden?
Mhm.
Nou.
Foutje? Wat was dat?
Ja, een beetje hoofdstuur. Je mag komen van mij, hè?
Dat klinkt heel verkeerd, Titaan.
Hoezo?
Nee, ik ben te jong voor.
Ja, ik snap wel wat je bedoelt, maar...
Oh, ik reed bijna op een dingen.
maar je mag komen, ik hou je wel op, hoor.
Ja, dan pak ik een penalty, dikke lul.
Dan niet, hè?
Take it easy gewoon.
Ja, ja.
Het is niet dat ik jou keihard ga vechten of zo, dus...
Ja, doe maar wel.
Oké. Kom niet eens in jouw seconde, dus no worries.
Nee, maar probeer maar.
En dan poel je de Uno reverse kaart en dan doe je met de muur in.
Dat niet. Maar ik heb wel een idee.
Ja, laten we dat maar even niet doen. Oké, ik ga wel
wel een
agressief
idee.
doen.
Er zit iemand achter jou, ja. Je hebt een seconde. Dan kan je het wel 1 plus 1 is 3 weten.
Je weet dat je ook jouw plek kan verliezen aan hem, hè?
Ja, maar dat gaat niet gebeuren.
Oh, je gaat nu niet vies spelen.
Zo niet? Oh, zo niet?
Nee, ja, voor mij mag je. Je hebt geen
Heb je
RS
toch
meer, zie ik,
gezegd,
dus...
Ik niet.
Ja, ik zie een lampje knipperen, joh.
Ja, ik zei ik niet. Ik heb geen maar jij ook niet veel. Kan niet.
Nee, ik ook niet.
Nee, dat weet ik.
13%.
Ja, ik 8.
Damn.
Laat Charlie lekker winnen.
Gaan wij even battelen?
Is goed.
Ik wil wel buiten die 3 seconden AUB.
Dat kan ik niet beloven.
Ah, kijk onze pace-schap.
Ja, ik kan je gewoon ophouden.
Zullen we een leuke commentator maken, dat we nog een mooie afsluiting hebben voor het afsluiting hebben van de race?
Jij mag komen.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Oeh.
Eeuw.
Okay, this is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Eeuw.
Oh my god. Holy shit, dat was eng. Ik kreeg helemaal een zweet op. Ja, ik kon er vrij weinig doen. Holy shit, ik kreeg helemaal zo'n zweten ding door mijn lichaam heen. Ah, lachen race toch?
Jawel.
Ik ga die zo met plezier terugkijken, denk ik. Moet ik eerlijk zeggen. Ik denk dat je podium mag interviewen, man.
Ja, ik ga wel.
Ja, je beter ga je.
Invite jij mij dan?
Ja, hun invite jou.
Ja, maar ik heb zo'n glitch. Als ik hem niet als vriend heb, dan krijg ik de invite niet binnen.
Oké, ik
Dus
ga
jij
jou
moet
zo
mij
even proberen te helpen.
Ah, dat was wel grappig. Ik probeer
Hoe
die
oud
op
ben
te
je? 14
houden.
toch?
Hè?
Je bent 14 toch?
Ja, ik ben 15. Net
Oh.
15.
Oh, gefeliciteerd nog.
Ja, dank je. Hoezo?
Niks.
Niks. Hé, jij hebt gewonnen, hè?
I know, I know. Zeker mooi. Dus volgende race is pure fun, Daan.
Yep.
Ik help je volgende week even met P2, man.
Dat is goed.
Van het kampioenschap. Maar jij moet zo in die party. Ik zou je zo inviten dan.
Dat is goed.
Oh, dat komt goed. Dan kun je gewoon tweede worden.
Ja,
Als hij
eerst,
eerst-
dan heb ik het.
Ja, als hij eerste wordt, moet je wel tweede worden.
Ja, dat is goed. Maar invite jij mij dan?
Ja, als ik wat geen invite.
Oh.
Maar even.
Duurt lang.
Ja, 221, 241 plus 130. 371 punten. 371. Oké. 284. ...324. Wat zei ik net? Hoeveel had ik net?
Weet ik veel. Hey, ik heb een invite.
Ik ook.
Content niet laden, dat is het.
Oké, één moment.
Invite me even, want ik kon er niet in.
Jo.
Come on, man, just blooming work for goodness sake. I just want to send a friend request. I don't want to send a friend request to somebody random. Get in there and ring him. Right, Ellery Dan. Oh, he's actually joined. What? Somebody must have you added him?
No, I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing. It's somebody has added him in the back.
I did.
You did, fantastic. Seems he's trying to send a friend request and trying to send everything through. Anyways, we can speak though to the man who finished in P1 in the end, and that was Charlie. And Charlie, 3 races since I've been in away, of course, in WR console T1. Every week I come back, you seem to win every single week. Talk us through it, because it was again a dominant performance.
Yeah. I don't know how many times that's going to end up happening. Hopefully you're here next week, so then it can happen again. But, yeah, qualifying was quite disappointing, to be honest, because I think my best lap round here in qualifying was like a 107.2. Wasn't even in the 107s on the softs, and the softs I just couldn't find any grip whatsoever. I felt like I was best on the mediums, to be honest, in this race. The first lap was a bit chaotic because my connection went boom again, as it always does, so it led into a bit of a collision with Powdy, which is why he lost a lot of positions. But the game ghosted him, so I assumed that he was obviously not going to be able to make any contact with me. But it turned out that clearly I wasn't ghosted on his end, so that was definitely a bit unfortunate for him. But then after that, obviously, I don't know what happened with Dan, but I knew that he was at the back at one point, and then when Yarham had spun, I was like, this guy, he can't catch a break. But I thought Dan started on the mediums, but no, he started on hard, so when I realised that he still needed to pit, I was a little bit worried, but then when I got on those mediums, I just felt so much better and a lot more quicker, so I was very confident.
Yeah, very confident indeed, and that confidence I think seemed to shine through certainly in that second half of the race. And obviously with Dan and Yellow Geeson pretty much out of the picture, you pretty much had every single lap to yourself. Was it a bit boring being out in front? Were you expecting Dan and Yellow Geeson just to come at you?
To be honest, I saw that Yele was starting to go quicker than me, and I thought, honestly, I thought Dan would have just let Yele through and then tried to get and drag him along. I think Dan played a bit of a DRS game though at one point, so I think I saw him slow down in the final sector to get DRS, and then he obviously re-overtook him, so not something that I'd kind of want to see, because I was watching their battle, the mini-map, every now and then, because I was getting bored, to be honest. And then obviously when Atlas Scopo spun, I thought he was going to be ahead of me and I was finally going to overtake him, but no, he was just stopped on track. So yeah, the second half of the race was a little bit boring, but at least it resulted into something good.
It was a little bit boring. I'll come on to that Dan and Yellow Geeson battle when we interview them, of course, a little bit later on. You take as well, I believe, a 10-point, a 5-point gap actually into Bahrain, of course, next week, with Dan being behind you there in second. The gap, I believe, is 9 points going into next week. What's your sole focus for Bahrain?
Just consistency and to not get any penalties, because when I done FRL pre-season there Tuesday night, I was actually managing to keep pace with Felix once, so that's boosted my confidence a lot. So I reckon as long as I keep that pace from that track going into next week, then I reckon I can definitely fight for the win again and possibly get that runners up in the championship. But I heard that Dan was a little bit quick on Bahrain, so as long as if I win and he gets second, then he'd still beat me. But even if I don't get second, I wouldn't complain, because runners up in the championship isn't a lot. But it would be nice to be ahead of somebody else in the standings.
Yeah, definitely so. But yeah, congratulations on that race win. Mike, I'm going to go quickly across to you. Any questions?
I mean, you had a boring race. He was on his own. The one thing I was going to ask is, like, obviously, when you're on your own, the concentration and that can really play a key factor, because you can easily lose it. How do you manage to keep your concentration throughout the race on your own?
just made sure to not go off the track. Then I did have a bit of a half spin at one point, which I almost pooed my pants there a little bit. But luckily I managed to just catch the car, which I thought I was going to spin, but luckily just slowed down just enough to keep it on the track. But yeah, just not really a lot to say for staying concentrated. I just stayed silent and just made sure I done everything right.
There's not really a lot of questions I can ask because it was a boring race for you, but it's probably one that you'd rather have, considering. Obviously, last week and that was a bit chaotic, and this week, nice, cool, calm, no one around you.
Well, I mean, it could have been cool and calm last week if I didn't have that spin whilst leaning and if I didn't disconnect.
And if your AI didn't pick you again.
Yeah.
It's only because I wasn't here last week. That's why he spun, and then I came back this week, and then he's absolutely trounced everyone by 10 seconds out on track. It is a different side of Charlie, and I'm liking this side of Charlie as well. Going into the final round in Bahrain. Go and enjoy evening.
Yeah, you too.
You're very welcome indeed. As we now move on to the man who, in the end, finished in P2, and that was Mr. Ellery Dan. And Dan, let's just talk us through what happened through turn 11 with Jelle Giesen. Was that tactical or was that a bit of a half spin?
Well, now I knew that Jelle had a 3-second penalty, so I thought maybe I can hold him up or something that he got before in the end, but that didn't work. So yeah, basically hope for the best in Bahrain that I can go for P2.
Yeah, I think that P2 was certainly well deserved, given the race that you had with Jelle Giesen, and as Jelle pointed out there in the chat as well in YouTube, you are only 15 years of age, and same age I think as Charlie as well. So that gives you, I think, a lot of confidence because you're being so young. That gives you a lot of confidence, I think, moving forward, even into future seasons in TML.
Yeah, I mean, if I reduce the spins a bit, it will be nice, because yeah, the start on lap 1 wasn't great with the start. I spun or something, because I saw them spear off in the distance, and I wanted to get through with that, but yeah, that didn't work. Yeah, but I got a bit of luck with the safety car, because I think Paulius and Charlie crashed or something. So yeah, that was a bit lucky.
Yeah, very lucky indeed. Jelle Giesen also spun on the safety car, unfortunately, which I did catch on stream, and he obviously dropped down a few positions as well. And ended up in 3rd position there, of course, in the end. What's your plan going into Bahrain? Are you going to give anything away to Charlie, because it's considering he's still here?
Well, just qualifying P1 and then win. That's like the goal, I think. But yeah, we'll see.
We will see indeed, and that will be a very good fight, I've got to say, going into Bahrain. Go and enjoy evening, Dan.
Yeah, you too.
You're very welcome indeed, and now we can move on to the man who, more importantly, finished this race in P3, but even more importantly, wrapped up the TML F2 Drivers' Championship. It is absolutely official. It is Jelle Giesen, and Jelle, and that race was not easy to wrap up the championship with. Dan gave you a very good fight. Talk us through it.
I think during qualifying I was a bit too confident that I was going to win the championship, so I thought I would like not even put in a lap and do some overtaking. And looking at the lap times at the qualifying, I thought I could bring home a P5, but at the end I was thinking I want to race at the front from like the beginning, because the guys lately have been very quick, so I thought if I want to have a chance to have a good race, then I have to start at front. So I just gave it all my that lap in qualifying, and yeah, started P3. Then I got a little bit lucky with the start. Of course, Dan turning left. I don't know what his GPS was saying, but the wrong way. And then in the safety car, I was still, I think, a little bit too confident. I was trying to warm up the tires, and it has a little bit of, not banking, but it goes a little bit downhill. So yeah, I think that's the reason why I lost the car at that point of the race.
Yeah, I've seen that happen before in the safety car as well. It has happened to the best drivers, especially coming into that little bump through turn number 9 on the exit of the curve. I think that really catches you out and it just sends the car in completely the wrong direction. You lost positions, of course, as a result of that. Talk us through that battle with Dan, though, because it was getting pretty tactical between you both. But I'll tell you what, it was a very fair fight. I can definitely guarantee you that.
Yeah, great. Well, before the race, we obviously we were in a party, and I really like racing with Dan. He's young, but you know, I see myself in him. When I was starting out, I made, probably you remember, but I made a lot of mistakes and I did a lot of crashes, and I got a little bit more consistent every season. And I think this is the most consistent season I've ever had. Like, I've only been outside of the top 3, well, once. So, and I'm surprised by that, and also with the battle with Dan. Before the race, we also battled a little bit, and so we knew a little bit what we were going to do, like defense-wise, where he would go or what he would do. And yeah, I didn't expect him to snatch the DRS before the first straight, but I know that the second straight is powerful, and his light was flashing, so I knew I had a chance. So at the last few laps, I messed up one of the exits, and I had to, you know, try it on the last lap, which worked obviously. But I think there was more to lose for him than for me, and great battle with him.
Yeah, and of course you have wrapped up the Drivers' Championship as well. It's a shame, really, we didn't give our sponsorship for Next Level Racing. There's obviously an instant actually on the Challenge Cup that is live right now. But we didn't actually sign any rig deals, unfortunately. Otherwise, we would have been getting a rig, I think, at this point, winning the championship in TML F2. But just talk us through your season overall, because as you said there, you've never been outside the car once, I think. And that just comes to show the level of consistency and the almost the stranglehold I think you've had over TML F2 this season.
Yeah, in the beginning, I don't know why, but I always start out with too much confidence, and then, you know, this dude called Dan was absolutely showing me the way in Saudi Arabia, and then, you know, I think that was the best race of the season for me. And he also, I think for him it's between this race and the first race. But yeah, that race has been awesome, and from that point on, now I had to really do my best to keep up with him, and we were level on pace. He was a little bit better in qualifying, and you know, I've never really known, like, he makes a bit more mistakes than I do, and yeah, it shows that confidence. Consistency is important, and I said it to other guys as well who spun out. Obviously, it's a shame that, I mean, if Yarham would have not spun once this season, I think he could have challenged for the title, definitely, because he's just so much quicker than me. And yeah, and also for Charlie at the end of the season, he was going rapid.
It just comes to show as well the people that were saying, oh, we should promote Dan to TML F1. But what happened to TML F1 at the end of the day? It got cancelled from last week, and Dan, I think, to be fair, I don't think would have been up there with the likes of Jensen, the likes of Tom as the season went on. So that position was purely my base, and it was fantastic to watch because we got a very, very
Yeah.
good battle throughout the season as a result of it. And that's probably one of the best things I am proud of from TML F2 continuing on this fantastic battle that you and Dan have had, of course, out on track. Mike, I'm not forgetting about you. Any questions?
I have 2 questions. One, what happened in the safety car from the sprint?
What do you mean? This race, when I spun, what happened? Oh,
What happened in the safety car?
yeah, so I was warming up my tires and I started to drift a little bit. I was like, you know, I was so tempted to drift a little bit more, and then yeah, I think it's not intrusive thoughts, I wouldn't say that, but I think I caught myself lacking a little bit. It was a genuine mistake, and also Dan at that point was a way back, so I'm not sure if he thought I would do something like that on purpose, you know, to to be a bit thoughtful, but no, it was a genuine mistake, and I just pushed the pedal a bit too much, and yeah, I was a little bit shocked with myself. You can probably hear it in my stream as well, and I'm glad that it was only 2 positions. So could have been way more. I could have spun all around, and then I would have been last.
Yeah, and obviously the second question, obviously the championship is now all wrapped up. What's the mindset on you, Charlie?
I think a bit the same as before qualifying today, but I wouldn't start last next week. I'll just, try and I'd say have some fun with the boys at front, and I think there's only pressure for the 2 driving for runner-up, but I think Yaram wants to prove himself that he can do a race without spinning and dominating and winning and all that, and I think Charlie, he wants to get P2, and Dan is also, I think, wanting P2. So it's going to be a bit intense at the front, and I don't want to miss that. I want to mix in and have some fun with them.
Alright, well, that's all the questions I got. James?
That is it for me as well. Of course, Bahrain is now the focus. Certainly Charlie and Dan in terms of the final 30 focus. I think in the last challenge you absolutely deserve it. Have a cold one on me. Go and enjoy Eden. As that is it for tonight. I was expecting the other keys in response there from that.
What?
Did you not hear what I said?
I didn't.
Have a cold one on me. Go and enjoy Eden.
Oh yeah, sure. Give me one.
Oh, well, I would if I had any, but
I'm gonna have one. Yeah, I'm 21. Oh yeah, well I started when I was 15, and yeah. I'd say well done, Charlie.
Definitely a bit young, and I think before we get kicked off on YouTube, we're gonna
Oh yeah, I thought you ended it. Bro.
Yeah, that is it for tonight. One more round, of course, of course, next week for Bahrain. If you do want more action tonight, Esports Challenge Cup on the PC is live. Also an update about the PS side for Esports Challenge Cup for EML. That has been moved forward due to Esports Challenges. It will now happen on, I believe, the 5th and the 12th of April. So only 10 days time until you see the best PS teams going out, of course, out on track. It is a pure charity event. It is going to be for UNHCR supporting the war, of course, in Ukraine and everyone that has been affected by that. We know so many, I personally know so many people that have been affected by that as well, from contacting my girlfriend. And it is a really good cause to try and get involved with. So if you do want to watch that 5th and 12th of April, I'm going to be on the commentary team. I believe Alex the G is going to be alongside me in the commentary box for one of the races. There is 3 races every single night for the 2 weeks that we do the event. So 6 races in total, 3 on first night, and then 3 on the week after, which is going to be fantastic to watch out for and get involved because UNHCR and, of course, the people of Ukraine really do need our support at this very, very troubling time in Europe. But we are going to round it off here for TML F2. Big thank you, of course, to Mr. Alvin and Mike for joining me in the comments box, and, of course, the Ella Geese and Dan and Charlie for the interviews. Much appreciated, of course, as always. We are going to end it off here, and we'll be back, of course, next week for the P2 finale between Dan and Charlie. 9 points separating them going into next week. Right, and there's no stewards report, of course. 9 points, of course, going into next week. So, for myself, from everyone here in the comments box, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.
Now it's ended, or? Okay, nice. Oh man.
What was it with spins out on track, man? There was about... You could take a shot for how many spins there was on track. You probably get drunk in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, yo.
The one that didn't spin was the bloody front end. That was a decent ride. That was a good ride.
Yeah, it was.
USA was still better in my
USA? No, Saudi Arabia, bro. The last laps. I mean, at least between me and Dan.
Yeah, I wasn't racing then.
You should have. You would have been in P2 now.
He was reserved at that point.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Well, I got to a reserve after Saudi. I tried to get a drive for Saudi, but I wasn't able to.
I mean, it's fair because we missed Zandvoort, so. And we would have won our home race. Yeah, that's true as well. But damn, when I was I think 18, I joined this league. That was 2019, I think.
I only drink on special occasions.
Oh, okay.
I've been here since 17.
Yeah, I think you or Carmelintist or something. He commented on like my first races. I would have yeah, I ended up in like out of the top 10 for the first 2 seasons. And you know Noisy and Jorg, you remember that? Yeah. So I was they actually made a league before that. That was my first league, and they recommended TML. They left, but they are all left league racing. There's my age, maybe a bit younger. I think they're 19, 20 or something. But they stopped racing, or not completely, but yeah, with those guys I used to hang around a bit, and then I was just solo. I joined, I think it was NSR, then TTG, and then I quit the teams. I was just out here for the fun, I would say, and then I started performing a lot better. Yeah, you're in FRL, right?
No, that team got shut down over a year ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same for me. LRE, yeah. I changed my name to LRE and then it shut down. So that's 5 years.
I know PGS are on the lookout for new drivers, and I am so.
Do they allow assists, James?
Most of them are no assist, but I do believe we do.
Good.
Could be a wild race tonight.
I think they are.
Are they? I
No,
can't see
they're
it
not.
anymore.
No, they ain't.
Oh,
James, you're back on the too.
TPG merge. TPG merge.
Wait, so what's this charity thing then?
It is a team event. It's not individual, sadly, so you can't participate. That's unless you're in a team. But it's basically 20 teams, and it's going to be one driver per race. So we're going to field 3 drivers on the particular week. One driver will do every single race. It's going to be like following EML sort of standards, like driving. And I know Shazoo are getting involved, FDR are getting involved, but there's not many teams that have signed up at the minute. So I don't know where we're going to find 20 teams from somewhere.
I wanna take part in it, but I doubt the team will actually get in.
We'll
Is it
see
assist
if
chance?
RDR would go games.
That'd be fantastic. That'd be fantastic. I mean, I'll tell you who we've got signed up at the moment. We've got Victus Racing League, IRT Esports, ERT, Race Concept Racing, RCR, and FBR.
Is that Invictus Racing League?
No, Victus Racing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I used.
Used to be on my former co-commentator, Paco Promo.
Do you know what? I'm gonna say this now. The commentary duos that were like at the peak of TTML was back when we had Kieran, Aiden, Daka, you,
Yeah.
James, and I can't remember. Was I there when all of them were there? I know Graham was there as well.
You joined, I think, midway through. I think Etheridge was there as well.
Yeah,
and he's
Etheridge.
literally left league commentary today.
I'm trying to think of the people like that early on. So obviously there was you, Dan, Luke, Kieran.
Kieran McKinley,
Yeah.
Andy Campbell.
Yeah, Andy has no one.
Who else was there? Paco was there. Pariah.
Yeah, Pariah, the goat.
Who I still talk to on occasion.
Yeah, me too. He moved in with his girlfriend.
He did move in with us.
Yeah, he told me. He sent me a video. Yeah. He's so nice, man.
Everything now.
Yeah, he's such a chill dude.
Enjoying the kush life.
You know, I was still in the NSR Snapchat. I was like, "Hey, bros, how's it going?" And then, all of them would respond. And we would talk about, the races from like years ago. And that was so fun. But NSR is also dead now.
Do you know what the issue is with the teams in that at the moment? Everything is no assists.
Yep.
I know, that's the problem for me.
Is it a no assist? I'm gonna check. Is it actually no assist?
If it is no assists, then
Yeah,
I'm definitely
20
dead.
teams, no assists.
Oh, great. So I can't take part.
Is there 20 no assist teams out there? Probably not.
Probably not.
Well, I mean, what's correct? The majority of the events that I've seen, and especially this year, has been either completely no assists or like one.
Yeah.
No, another part, when we had the, oh, what was it? Hang on, let me find it. This is somewhere, let me find it. Here I
So I
go.
don't think TTML should bring back League One next week.
Now, when we had the golf charity event, the Great Ormond Street Gospel charity, that allowed assists. And I beat Jensen. I beat Jensen in Australia.
Oh, that Song Wang person's in on the Esports Challenge Cup.
Sorry, what was the thing?
Song Wang.
What is that? Asian kid or something?
It's like a bot account, I think I've joined. And it's, I mean, one, and he or she joined, and literally thought I was commentating like a woman. Like, who's this squeaky voice commentating? And I said, oh, it's me. So, now you can't
Wait.
address it.
Do we have any idea if we're gonna have another season on this game?
Probably not. Probably not. I had a conversation with the new commentary, the WR owner, on Tuesday for at Legacy Division that night. And he has confirmed, and I know Mike has known about this as well, the game is coming out on 13th of June for early access, 16th of June for standard edition. Yes, really early. Yeah, two weeks earlier than last year.
Yeah, hopefully I'm actually able to get it on my birthday.
They want the money, bro.
Apparently, the next bit of information could be coming out as soon as next week. About that, like the release date. Which would be like
But the problem with that though is that TML's then, I feel like TML is going to lose a lot of people now because we're going to be waiting.
I think we
This
would.
was a
Yeah.
suggestion that I had was do some community events in that in the meantime.
Yeah.
Exactly, because you're going to lose a lot of people if you don't have a season. Because we're not going to have a season now for what, like 3 months, 2 or 3 months. You're going to lose a lot of people if you don't do anything.
Ooh.
So yeah, you want to post events or something.
I've just came up with an idea. TML Race of Champions.
Race of Champions.
What's that supposed to mean?
Every driver that's been a champion, didn't you get like a...
Well, I can't drive 4 times myself. No, I'm just joking.
Championships, come on.
I know one hub has done it where they've invited previous champions from like the last 3 seasons plus runner-ups and thirds of them particular seasons, and they've done like a race championship.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I will lose, but still. Harry Banks! 20 seconds a lap quicker than me.
Bro, I should be allowed in this.
Yeah, you are, I guess.
You would be if you finished for the champion.
To be honest, there's so many things that I want to do, and I said this to Mike even before start the stream tonight. Literally said, I'm probably not going to commentate next season, so I can actually focus on
someone's not, if the commentator.
To be fair, I didn't sign up to do commentary for WR. They promised me, or Luke promised me a Friday seat, and I didn't get a Friday seat, and he was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know.
No, what you do, James, is you tell him to bugger off and do Umbrella TML.
Yeah, that's what I started doing, and then I got a message 3 weeks after I left the WR Discord saying, oh, we've got a seat free for Console T1, do you want to do it? And I was like, well, it'd be foolish of me not to pass up an opportunity like that, so that's why I got involved again. And to be honest, WR, since I came back to WR, the streams have been utterly insane. I mean, Lexi Division, me and Evan covered it, last week I think it was, and we got 2.6k views, which is huge.
That's not the problem. It's like, if they're gonna have you commentate, put you down as full time for God's sake, because it's then taking our time out of that row, and we're already having huge problems with comms.
Yeah.
Obviously, F2, we don't know what to do about that, because obviously me and Ivo were meant to do it, but Ivo was racing F2, and I only signed up as a reserve.
Yeah. And Michael I think says
He'd do it, but he's not keen on solos, and I have an idea. But in the... I think Hawk wouldn't do it all the time, but in the last race of the season, last season, he got the Highlanders to join in, and honestly, I think that James would be down to do it sometimes with Michael, so possibly Michael might get him back in F2 season.
Right, every single time you two say Michael, I think one about me. I'm like, whoa. Not the full everything. Come on, boys.
Nah, but I think he might be down to do it, so possibly them two might, but I don't know at the moment.
I think what like a commentator is I guess attracted to good racing, so you could put out a video with like some overtakes and stuff like that.
That's the thing, we did do that, but at the moment, we're kind of having the same situation as TML. We're struggling to get drivers to attend every race. We're struggling with comms.
But PSDL is on the same time, right?
PSGL's on, well, for my view at least, it's Monday 7 PM UK time.
Oh. But is it on Friday as well?
No, PSGL isn't.
Hang on, so why? So for TML F1, what could possibly be all of those guys be doing?
There was a competitive, there was a team event going on. I know Dara was in it. I know Shazoo were in it as well. That's why Jensen and Tom couldn't attend sometimes.
Every week?
If those guys know that they're gonna have, if those guys knew that they're gonna have if they know that they're gonna have team events, just don't sign up because they've now caused F1 to shut down, and they didn't even do half the races I think this season. Like that's just ridiculous. If you're not gonna fully commit to TML, just leave because it's just a disaster.
I mean, it's the first TML F1 we've actually ran back on Thursdays as well, and I think that came down to half because I know Jensen even before the season started mentioned, oh I can't do Thursdays. I'm gonna struggle to make. I've started he started like a new job and everything, which is totally understandable. But I think next season, if it's going to be on the new game, I'd more push to go for Sundays for TML F1 and return it back because we used to get really good attendance then.
I feel like Sundays. I don't even think Jensen's able to do Sundays.
Is there a big league on Sundays though?
PSGL. Hang on. PSGL's on Sundays, isn't it?
PSGL's like F9 till F11.
But like you
Wait, so what division was France then the other day that I was watching with you commentating? What division was that?
F2 on Monday.
Oh, I thought that was Sunday.
No.
but with like if you would do that on Sunday, like you would have the problem of real F1 races. Would you be doing it like in the midst of the day or like in the night?
Yeah, I mean we had that problem. We had that problem before we switched it back to Thursdays, and that was part of the reason I think we wanted to put it on Thursdays so we can get so we can avoid like the real life F1 racing. I'll take a look at the calendar, but I'm pretty sure the night race is further into the calendar in real life.
Yeah.
So, like the likes of Singapore are going to come like in September, I think. By the time we start off, which is probably going to be July, August,
You'd have a season done.
we're going to have a good half a season done before the night races kick in.
Oh yeah, James. So why the hell are we racing in Austria for first race of the season in F1? What the hell is this
Don't
calendar?
ask me. Do not ask me.
Why is even Austria on the calendar?
I will
It was
ask you
put in.
because you got rid of Singapore. That was
Oh my god.
Singapore's in the calendar, isn't it?
It was no, it's not. It was supposedly.
Oh, James.
I have not got rid of it. I have got rid of Singapore.
Oh really? Because you told me that you fought with the skin of your teeth to bloody make sure that that was not on the calendar.
I want to get if it makes any consolation, I want to get rid of it as well.
Okay, James, I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this was Dan's first interview. How do you think it went?
I think he did pretty well.
Nice.
Did he have his mic on share? Because like, this has not been on though.
I'm not sure.
Nobody put a comment in, so I'm guessing it was.
No. I think on my stream I can always hear him. So I think that you can hear him. So yeah. And did you catch our battle like at the end? I'm not even sure. I know you catch the last few laps, but okay, great. Because I said. I said to him before the race, because we always practice and have a little bit of chat about setup and such, and we were fighting, and I was like, if you spin like at the beginning of the race, I'll just since he's my closest rival, I want to have a little bit of tension on all that shit, So, no wait, and what?
Did I share that he's your closest rival?
Yeah, he is. Cause you.
Watch him out there, Yele.
I'll destroy you next week if you want me to. But
Jenny, no, you're not. No, you're not. Tuesday night, you'd be shitting yourself.
Okay, we'll see next week. Anyways, the last. No, please don't. But yeah. So but I was like, I asked him, do you want me to drop down? And he was like, no, I don't want you to. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna full send. And then he said to me, I'm on the mediums, and he was like just a few seconds behind me. So then we were like, oh, this is still a spicy race, So yeah, we were having a lot of fun, like this whole race.
It would have been nice if you guys could have talked to me and I could have joined in on that.
Yeah, you should have slowed down then.
I didn't have the space for that. But you pushed me like because I want to hold you up because you had 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You pushed me through the whole sector too.
Yeah, I know. There was one particular part of sector 2, like I was literally pushing you because I knew what you were playing it smart. I must admit, but at that moment I knew what you were doing, and I was like, I'm just going to literally push him like that he cannot sit in my way. Yeah, go on.
All I'm gonna say is you used to do that with me, and I'm not joking. I can remember at Imola in F4, you brake check to get to the RS, so you can't say much there because you used to do that.
No. He was like holding me up, like not to get the DRS. He was like going a bit like Perez was doing with Hamilton. He was like, because there was a legend after me. I think he was 2 seconds out of my penalty, and he was closing in. So, I'm not sure if that would have changed much. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. So, but it didn't happen. So, yeah.
I mean, if only Jarham's didn't have his moment,
Yeah.
then it would have gone to next week.
We said it before the race. Spin. That's just exactly what we said.
It's pretty disrespectful, but I said to Dan, we were in second and fourth. I told him like we're net P1 and P2, which is so disrespectful. But literally, the McLarens like they either spin or they do something or mess up. I mean, it would have been a tight battle between Mercedes, Williams, and McLaren and not AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo if Dan had.
My teammate is really
Wait. Dad's teammate, respectfully, is Diamond Miles, and
I don't know him, but he like is like retiring in fifth every race.
Yeah.
It's a fair point. If you want a good teammate, that's a fair point.
If he signed up for next season, and I see the string of DNF stuff he's had this season, I'm probably going to refuse to sign up, if I'm going to be honest.
I'd say just give him reserve.
I would. Well, he was meant to be reserved this season, and then he got, and then he put him to full-time season.
I think you have to be a bit more strict. You can take example.
Right today, I think was Legend, yeah, 13 to 4.
He started 13.
13, yeah.
Jesus.
I think you need to.
He's going to soft in lap 1. He's spitting for sauce. I believe that. It's so weird.
Yeah, that's like a. He pulled a USA like we did, you know? Weird.
the issue with Diamond Miles is the fact that he has a Welsh flag next to his name, and Welsh flag next to someone's name means that you are going to spit. Trust me, I've been here many times. James has commentated over it many times. Even that was he was commentating on how we.
I'll drive with a Will flag next week. I'll drive with your flag next week.
What's your guys' PBs around Bahrain in qualifying, would you say?
I haven't practiced, but I assume you have. You sweat.
I had, well, no, the last time I raced Bahrain was on Tuesday. I didn't practice for this race.
Okay.
I think I didn't do a lead race.
Charlie, one question for Charlie though. Do you have like a bucket beneath your seat, like all the sweat runs in it? No, I'm just joking. This dude has a water like plant next to his house, and a little tube running in his mouth to keep himself hydrated, because he's sweating so much.
He had no front wing as well, and he's finished 4th.
Yeah, he got the lap 1 corners, didn't he?
He got caught up
It's
in the lap
because
1,
me
yeah.
and Powdy. It's because me and Powdy. I had a bit of lag for a second, and then Powdy. I didn't hit him, or if anything, I'd say he would have probably hit me, because I was down there as much as I possibly could have been. I think he just didn't expect me to be there.
It's
Then
almost
he
as
went
if
off
actually, it's almost as if you were just forcing him off to the right hand side, and there was that touch of wheels, and
didn't
it just
force him
forced him
off.
wide.
I didn't force him wide. I was
That's what
as low
I
to
saw
the
on my
track.
screen, though.
I was lagging a little bit, and then it showed that he was ghosted. So I thought, oh, we won't collide or anything. But when I moved up a little bit, it turned out, I guess, we could still collide. So then he went off and then caused all that. But I can't help that, because if it's ghosted, then we shouldn't be able to make collisions. But I guess we did.
Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, that's what happens when you get a game.
Well, yeah,
But
it's EA as
guys,
well.
I have to go. Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye. See you next week.
Yeah.
P2, mate.
No.
Bye.
It is
Bye-bye.
mine.
Yeah.
P2 will be mine. No, I bet you, if Yele's in second and Dan's in third next week, Yele will pull over and give him that damn position.
He'll work with him. He will work with him.
He will work with him.
No.
I know it.
I just selected the Wales flag, so I'm not sure about that.
Start
I
last.
reckon, yeah, they should start last.
No. I'm gonna dominate, because you like, how do you say that in English? You challenged me.
What?
You said I said I was gonna dominate, and you said no, you wouldn't. So I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Well, no, genuinely, if you saw my pace in Bahrain, then you'd be surprised with the assist merchant.
Mhm.
No, I set 28 flat in qualify.
What's your personal best?
TT or qualify? Because TT, I don't know, because I don't sweat that.
Okay, qualifying then.
Qualifying, probably 28 flat.
I'll have a crack at it then right now. Immediately 27.5.
Huh?
I'm gonna try now.
There's no way you're setting 27.5.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
I reckon I can go in the 27s, but I just haven't quite been able to.
Lap times, by the way, are slower around Bahrain on online compared to time trial. Just to throw that in there.
I had a teammate,
Yeah,
and he
that's it.
has a 27.5, and I used to be just the same pace as he is, so we'll see. I like
I'm just
Bahrain, so...
surprised. No, James, if you were there for FRO this week, then you'd be surprised with what happened. Macho just ran away with it by like 15 seconds, and you just had a three or four-way battle for second with me, Felix, Bunty, and Pepin.
Am I surprised that happened though? Probably not.
I mean, you kind of should be, because it's Felix we're talking about here. He's usually quick.
Felix, who is TML F1 champion, by the way.
Is he actually? Well,
Yep.
Nah, surely that shouldn't count, because they didn't do that many races.
They didn't do that many races, but that's what happens when I have to merge two tiers together and give the F2 guys half points.
In my opinion, that's a bit stupid. He shouldn't.
It is.
win the
Yeah, it's
championship
flawed.
like that.
It's completely flawed. I totally get it.
He was reserve as well, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Yeah, so surely he shouldn't have it
Was.
then.
So, but then again, if Felix won, didn't win the championship, it would be tied between Black Box and Lynx.
I say just give it the black box.
Give it a Black Box. Yeah.
I'd say no.
I'd say yes. Black box
Black
is the
Box,
goat.
Lynx, Jensen, Tom. I mean, Carl Mentalus was sick, by the way, and he left like weeks ago.
Nah, but if I was here at this, if I didn't have my bloody moment in Austria and Imola, I would have probably been able to fight Yellow. Because obviously Imola, I could have won if Yarhan didn't push me off the track and DNF me pretty much, and then Austria, I just hit people way too many times.
So first lap is a 28.3, so not bad, right?
That's probably, yeah, I'd say that's what I usually sell my first lap. Well, probably not, because usually I do mediums first, obviously.
I'm already a 10th up, so I'm likely to beat you next week.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you can't, yeah, but Yele, don't forget
Mate,
what
I'm just
qualified.
firing you up.
No. I only had a 108. I only had a 108 today. Qualified P5. Look where I ended up 10 seconds ahead of you. It's all about the race. It's all about. Yeah,
Race pace,
it's all
man.
about the race pace, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Like I
to be
told
fair,
you.
if it didn't get tactical between them both either, I think the gap would have been more 7 seconds.
No, honestly, when Yele had spun, I was tempted to actually pull over and give him back the position. I'm not joking when I say that.
I wish you did.
No, you.
Yeah, I was going to do it, but then I was like, do I want to do it? Because I don't want to get caught by Cygate.
Taggart had no pace anyways.
I know. The first few laps he did have pace, but then after that he just dropped off.
But you know,
Commentators
I
reading
taught
the
you. I was your
current
coach.
league racing
So
live chat.
that's the reason why you're so
George
quick now.
Morgan posted that for.
Well, what's George done now?
Commentators reading the current league racing live chats with a laughing emoji, and it's Peter Griffin getting punched from a computer. But I don't get what the meaning of that is.
Have you guys heard about this Australian girl or something, like getting beat up by 2 other girls or anything?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
What?
Well, but
I think I know what it
basically,
is, James. I think I know what he means.
Oh, is this the...
basically, if you say them, then you might know. Because I haven't really seen the video or anything. I haven't seen a lot about it. I've just been
I
hearing-
know. I know George gets a
was this
lot
the
of criticism.
14
No, it's
Was this the
George.
14-year-old girl that got tortured?
I don't know how old she was, but basically, her parents were out of town or something. She brought her. She had 2 other friends, and apparently her
Yeah,
2
got
friends
invited to
got bored and then
sleepover.
beat her. Yeah, then her
Why?
2 friends beat her up. Yeah, what the hell is with all of that? Because like people are going on about school. I have no clue anything about it.
I hope them 3 women...
No,
Oh, they've
we
been
need
charged.
3.
They've been charged.
It was 2 women that beat up the other girl.
3.
It was only
12,
was a 3.
13 and 14 have been charged with allegedly torturing a 13-year-old
One
girl
of
on the
them-
Sunshine Coast.
One of them, people went to one of the people's houses and tried to burn it down.
What the fuck?
But that's fair enough because they beat up a fucking girl and for like 4 hours straight. They just tortured her.
Then fine.
I mean, to be fair, I've just seen one of the girls' supposed Instagram accounts, and she's posting in a bikini, so that just says everything about her, really.
Exactly.
Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, parents at this in 2023 have no control over what the kids can do.
Fucking hell.
I would slap my kid fucking hard.
Boys, have you seen the crash on
Crash with
what?
MotoGP crash?
No, what happened?
What happened?
Please don't tell me Luca Marini was involved in that.
What was GP?
Hang on, let me search it. Where are they racing at this weekend?
Is this it's Portugal, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah,
no wonder it's
Portugal.
Portimao. No wonder.
Portimao crash.
Oh, it's Pirates.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
god.
Espargaro.
Yeah, but look how nasty it is.
Wait, hang on, wasn't he the Wait, hang on, was he the champion last year?
He was close, I think. Back in
No, that was
chest trauma.
Quartararo was the one who didn't win it. I think he was the one who won it last year.
Back in chest trauma. Oh, there we are. He suffered a pulmonary contusion, jaw fracture, and a fractured dorsal vertebra. So he's injured his back, basically.
God.
Yeah, I'm not surprised looking at this
Jesus,
crash.
spinal cord, yeah. And mind you, though, if that was any more speed, I think in terms of that bike could have ended up over him and on him.
No, do you guys remember bloody in Austria 2020 when Rossi had the two motorbikes go flying in front of him? Crap.
Yes, in Austria.
Yeah, I was watching that live and I was like, fuck, holy shit, man. Because I'm a Rossi fan, and I was shitting myself.
Oh god.
Dude.
Yeah.
Is he still? Are you seriously practicing? Yep, he's
Actually
definitely
had a
practicing.
sprint race.
Hmm?
There was a sprint race today, MotoGP.
Well, yeah, they do 2 races a weekend now.
Strange. Why would you do sprint race around Portimao? It's just got death written all over it.
Well, no, yeah, remember bloody F2 when it was raining and then it just caught like 20 bloody bikes?
Yeah.
That was 2021, I think. Wait, who is quickest in FP1 in Formula E?
Sure, cheating is a huge problem in F1 22, but I refuse to believe the wild claim that 70% of the F1 esports grid have cheated to get there. That number is way too high.
Obviously.
Do you guys want to know who's quickest in FP1? Sebastian Buemi.
Oh yeah, so it for me.
Jesus, Dan takes him 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, McLaren, I really want McLaren to perform, but the problem they have is bloody the race. They can never conserve battery.
So hang on, there was a Jimmy Broadbent tweet from earlier on. What was this?
Who's winning the MLP? Oh, they're finished, I think, now.
Another day, another load of F1 eSport cheating drama. Ooh. Might have to watch that before it's fine.
Shazoo finally delivered.
I'm currently working on the 3rd part of the F1 cheating fiasco. It keeps going. Would anyone at Codemasters, EA, or anyone at F1 eSports would be willing to come on camera for an interview? There's a lot of info around and it would be very nice to confirm what's going on. They wouldn't come on camera because they know people are cheating and they don't want to face that.
Where what? What's happened?
I'm saying they'll people on Jimmy Broadbent was working on his 3rd part of the F1 cheating fiasco, and he put up a tweet. He put up a tweet this morning saying, "Is anyone willing from Codemasters at EA, or anyone at F1 Esports be willing to come on camera for an interview?" And my response literally is, they wouldn't come on camera for an interview because they know people are cheating and they wouldn't want to get it out in the public domain.
They don't
because
even, yeah, I bet you they wouldn't care anyway, because it's coming towards the end of the game, plus they know that they'll also get crap for the terrible game as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, they
Well-
quit practicing, for God's sake.
What?
Quit practicing.
I'm at a 21. Whoops, nope. At 28.2.
I'm still quicker then.
Yeah, that's only my 4th lap.
Is that on qualifier or time trial?
This is just time trial. And I'm running no setup, by the way.
No
Oh.
setup.
What did you do?
28.2.
What? No.
28.2.
Alex Dillon's made a tutorial video apparently showing people how to cheat.
Oh my god.
Why?
No. Oh, that is the
Why
biggest
would you
thing.
do-
Yeah. Oh no, hang on, but
Does
what?
he want
It's been
no,
deleted.
no,
Oh, how
Yeah,
easy is
good.
it to cheat on F122? Here it is.
why would you do that? He literally, no.
He's
You've
basically
literally got-
highlighting to everyone how easy it is to cheat on the game. That's what it is, but it can be flicked in a totally different context.
Okay, now
People
people
see
can
this
just,
video,
no,
they'll cheat.
people can just say that he's cheating in the YouTubers Championship now.
They could.
Well, I'll be glad that they will, because I bloody hate Alex.
Oh, I love it how people are saying Ron Ha's a cheat and everyone else is a cheat in F1 esports, even though Ron Ha
Yeah,
has,
but again,
has
Ron
tried
Ha-
so hard.
Yeah, but again, if Ronor was to cheat, then the EA Sports and crap would know by now, because they look at their
They won't.
PCs.
He's literally got chapters as well, applying the cheats, trying the
Chapters.
cheats. Why cheat? Hear from the creator.
Wait, who was the
Or
driver
rather, what? They've got an
that?
interview with the creator and what?
Who was the driver who got caught having files and stuff?
Alvaro Carreton.
Well, what's happened with him?
I'm testing for Codemasters.
Yeah. He was testing. Apparently, he was testing for Codemasters.
But was he? That's the question.
Well, my question is, how the hell does he know this?
He's released. He's released an open source version of the code. Anybody could download it.
Well, he's just going to make
Anybody.
himself look terrible now. He's just going to get loads of haters. Why the hell would he do that?
It's €110 to cheat.
Imagine spending that
You
just
could-
to cheat.
That €110 could be used as a joint entry fee. Say you did what, £2.50, €2.50, or like €5 a person to drive in your league. That could be easily be €110, and all of that gets invested back into the league. Stupid. Yano apparently did an interview with
Jimmy.
Yeah, he did.
as well.
Yeah, I've seen it. God, I bet no. F1's just gonna be so crap this season because Macho's just gonna destroy everyone.
It'd be crap anyways.
Well, yeah, and I bet you'll go another season without a podium.
I'll probably go. How many races without going to Legacy Division?
Hmm.
I'm saying, how many races will I last until Legacy Division comes calling again?
Hmm.
I'm at 28.1 now, but I'm gonna quit. It's been good.
Yeah, but that's on time trial.
Yeah, I smashed my time trial at times in quali, so.
Yeah, but I think time trials. I think qualifying slower than time trial.
Oh,
Qualifying laps are slower than time trial laps, though, I think. So you'll be a bit slower, I think, in qualifying.
yeah, it was 5 laps, so it's not that bad. I usually can do like half a second off, and then I'm 3/10 off, so that would be like a 28 flat best.
I can never beat my time trial lap times.
I have once.
You better not have nicked my setup again like you did in Monza.
Nick your setup.
You literally asked me about my setup, and then I said you better not take it, and then you gave me a weird, and then you sent me a weird face, and I feel like you took it.
How am I supposed to take your setup?
We're at it, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't have you as a friend, bro. I think.
Do you not?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
I'm on a
still
different
could have
account
gone
now.
onto the thing. You still could have gone onto the thing, so you asked me what my lap time was as well.
Just got a message from Yarham. He said, "Well done, mate. You did a great job. I'm good to put USA behind us."
Wait, what? Wait, where's McLaren in the constructors?
Oh, Yarham messaged me in private.
Third.
God,
And
they
he
might
can't
lose
I
get-
out
haven't
to
done the standings
Hatred.
yet. I'll do them probably into next week sometime. But I'll
They
be out
might- they
earlier than
might-
Friday, I know that.
They might lose out to Alpine then.
They
But
might.
still, Yarham
Can
also
Can Mercedes still win it?
Yep, they can. Yep.
Yeah, because they're getting 20 points this week.
Only 20.
Also, they have more points than the thing in the app
53
says.
points, I think it is. You're barely within touching distance, but
Oh,
it is
well,
mathematically
No. It's 33 points. We do not have the points
It's
that
not-
are. Yeah,
It's
we don't.
not first. If it's 1-2, first and second plus fastest lap, it's 56 points.
Yeah. Oh, that they can get, or what do you mean?
Yeah, maximum. So it's, as I say, it's mathematically possible still.
Yeah, but
You just need Siege to turn up.
Yeah.
Because Siege just dropped off a cliff in the second half.
Yeah, I know. After
Steve
Spain,
to turn off and then Dan to go missing in action next week.
Well, no, I think after Spain, me and Siege just swapped cars.
wait, one question. How does Williams have 357 points? Well, me and Dylan combined have, I think, 374 after this race.
Reserve, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah,
Not
probably reserve points, I think.
Okay. Okay, fine. Well, I'm gonna head off and watch the race with a nice pizza.
Alright.